Like to bring into your room, is that okay? All right, here comes some guests. Oh, where's Miss Rachel?
What's going on?
Oh, is this Miss Rachel? Oh, hello, Miss Rachel. We got some flowers for you, and we got some other friends. Let's make room for everybody here. What is going on? Hello, everybody. Hello. How's it going? Can our friends over here kind of come over to this side of the room?
Paul, the screen.
You do the.
Yeah.
Come on over here,
Miss
guys.
Rachel, how are you?
Everybody in Miss Rachel's class.
Come on over. Come on over, friends.
Very special for Miss Rachel.
So, hello, friends. My name is Jeff, and this is.
I'm Amy.
And we are from a very special place. It's a magical place. It's in a far, far away land called Coralville.
I know where Coralville
Do you know what kind of magical place is in Coralville, the land of Coralville? It's called the Iowa Children's
Museum.
Ding, 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 ding.
Did you say
That's
the
right.
Children's Museum?
We come from the Children's Museum.
I've been there.
You've been there?
I love
Fantastic.
Children's Museum.
I'm so glad to hear that. So we are here to recognize your teacher, Miss Rachel, as one of our 5 recipients of our Jaeger Active Learning Award for this year. So I want you to give a round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So we are really excited to present this to you, and we thank you for being an amazing educator. So you were nominated by a special person. Amy, tell us more about this.
You were nominated by a parent, Megan Hart Fernandez, who wrote, Miss Rachel fosters an active learning experience in her classroom by providing enrichment activities to stimulate and engage young minds and help her students become both academically and emotionally strong. She encourages students and parents to be active participants in the classroom and frequently brings the learning outside of the classroom. As she introduces new topics, she incorporates all of the senses. Miss Rachel values the importance of identifying how each child learns best so she can aid in increasing their self-esteem by maximizing and emphasizing students' strengths while focusing on fun and meaningful ways to help facilitate students' ability to achieve success with any learning hurdles they may face.
Oh my goodness.
Yay! So I have a question for all of you. What are some things that you've done this year in Miss Rachel's class that have been really, you feel like you've been really involved in the learning? It's not just somebody like me standing up here going, okay, kids, now we're going to learn. Like you've really done something. We'll start with you. We'll just kind of go around and share what you have to say.
Well, I really like naming the businesses and making the posters.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Naming a business and making a poster?
They're making their own little businesses right now.
That's amazing.
Entrepreneurs.
Does your business have a name yet?
That's called Eli's and Cooper's Lemonade.
Unbelievable. That's fantastic. All right, thank you for sharing. How about you? You had your hand up too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us something that's been
I
special?
really like Discovery Hour when we get to play, and it's really fun.
Did you say Discovery?
Discovery Hour.
Discovery Hour? A whole hour of discovering?
It's
No.
usually about like 20 to 30
That's awesome, though. That's awesome. We like to discover at the museum too, don't we?
We do. It's one
We
of our
say we
favorite things.
imagine, create, discover, and explore. So, love to hear that.
It's really playing.
But playing is, everybody, learning. Let's say it together. Playing is learning. Absolutely. Okay, I saw some other hands over here. Raise them up again. How about you?
I liked that we got big names for some big posters, and I really like that Miss Rachel was taking care of us this year.
That's so sweet. That's a big part of being a special teacher, is taking care of your kids. And there are a lot of other adults around that take care of you too, right? Awesome.
I think Miss Rachel is the best teacher.
How many of you agree with that? All right, fantastic. How about you, right here? What's your favorite part of math?
Subtraction. Oh.
That's pretty. You must be doing a great job. All right. How about you in the purple shirt there?
Mine is when we got to go on our field trips.
Excellent. What's the best field trip you've done?
It was the one where we go like to like a farm and we got, I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a big farm that you could play on. There was like sand and a big pillow to jump on, stuff like that.
I think I've been there. Is that a
That was
blueberry?
Oh,
Oh, it's so fun.
It is fun.
So
Yeah,
fun.
I fell off. the
Awesome.
track.
Were you okay?
No, I fell off the thing and lifted up my knee.
Oh,
Shucks.
I
glad
went
you're
down
okay.
fell off the pillow and landed on my knee.
I'm glad you were okay. Hold on, you right in front, then we'll go right behind. Start here.
That's what we're doing
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Like we said, Miss Rachel takes care of you. Taking you out for recess on a day like today is probably not great, right?
My favorite part is probably when we got to go to the apple orchard because we got to eat in the middle of a field trip.
That's
We got to
so-
eat apples
That is so awesome.
and donuts.
Very good. So any of our adult friends, do you have anything that you'd like to add? Anything that you really appreciate about Miss Rachel?
I give tours of the school, and I'm always I love coming in this room and showing our families, prospective families, this room, because it's always so calm in here, and you guys are all just engaged in whatever it is that you're doing any time of the day and happy. One day I came in and literally there were 4 kids hugging Miss Rachel saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. It was so cute. So there's a lot of love in here.
You guys are the best.
A lot of engagement, yeah.
I'll just say real quick, I look to Rachel to be our leader with our social emotional learning curriculum. She's the one that helped to choose the curriculum we would use going forward, and I watched an SEL lesson this morning. And it's just awesome to watch them engage and use language and talk about emotions and the proper way to control and channel our emotions. I thought that was a pretty important lesson. So.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. So this award is named after our longtime friend, Dr. Robert E. Yeager, and he was a science educator at the University of Iowa. So he was really responsible for helping teach teachers. That was a big part of his career, and so he was very passionate about making sure that teachers like Miss Rachel were equipped to go out into the world and be amazing educators and help kids like you. And so he also loved the museum because, like we said earlier, playing is learning, right? And so he loved to support the museum, and unfortunately he passed away a few years ago, but we still honor him by presenting this award. And so we had about 30 nominations this year, and Miss Rachel was one of 5 that our committee picked anonymously. We didn't know where Miss Rachel taught. We didn't know anything about her except what the nomination said, and it was one that stood out. We're like, whew, this is maybe somebody we need to come honor, because we believe, like Dr. Yeager believed, that the best way to learn is to be involved in your learning, to be an active learner, right? And I can tell that a lot of that is happening in this classroom.
Miss Rachel was the best teacher I could ever have. Same as me. I would not have that.
So, this is a super exciting celebration, but everybody listen up. This is really exciting, this part. We're gonna have a big party for Miss Rachel in about a month, okay? And the 4 other teachers from the area who are receiving this honor, they're gonna be there as well. And everybody's gonna bring friends with them, hopefully. And we're gonna have a big party celebrating Miss Rachel and these other teachers. So that's super cool. So round of applause on that, right? So Miss Rachel, we're gonna give you some information that tells you more about that. That's at our annual gala.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be super fun. We hope you can come, and so we'll tell you more about that. And then there's some other prizes that Miss Amy is gonna tell you guys about as well. So listen up to this, because some of this involves all of you and other teachers and staff at the school too.
All right, so you will receive 4 tickets to the Iowa Children's Museum Celebrate Play Gala for the presentation of your award. Framed Story People artwork, free passes to the Iowa Children's Museum for your students. 1 classroom field trip to the Iowa Children's Museum. A $100 gift card for classroom supplies and any needs you have. And 15 family admission passes to the museum for your school or program.
And those admission passes are for 5 people, so you can help maybe Principal Paul decide how we're gonna use those. Okay? Does that sound like a great deal? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, there was like a gigantic prize package, right?
What do you
all
guys
right.
say?
Thank you!
You're welcome. So we want to do one more really special thing, and that is take a few photos. So